We heard rumors that he would be here to speak. And the crowd's ready to hear what he has to say.
So for my NXT fans who saw Homecoming the other day, I'll address that on NXT. But for my TNA fans in the stands right now, I'm here to address Kenny Omega. I'm sick of your sneak attacks and your best bout machine bullshit. Come out here and face me right now. Jonny.
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Jonny, I told you, you're not ready. I can beat you whenever I want to beat you. But I want to beat you for that TNA World title. But it's more something I want to do on my own time. So I'm here to challenge you for that TNA World title. Unless you know you're too chicken shit. Unless you're not ready for the best bout machine, which I don't think you are. What do you say? As Kenny Omega lays out the challenge, the champ lays out Omega. And Johnny 1 has had it. You attack me and think you can get a match, and Omega fights back. As we're getting right into it, Omega tries to run Johnny. Clips him, takes his feet right from up underneath him. And Johnny 1 says, I've had it. You attack me and you think you just get a match? You think you're just Kenny Omega? You come around and you can do what you want. Johnny 1. As Kenny Omega looks to take control of Johnny 1. The big reversal out of the corner into a quick Uno's revenge. Johnny 1 here to punish Kenny Omega. Not here to play any games. Wants full revenge for what he was put through just a week ago when Kenny Omega was here. Kenny Omega, who hasn't even formally debuted, technically speaking, since he's been here, been back, whatever you want to say, is here. He's taking advantage. He goes to the top. Big double axe handle across the dome of Johnny 1. As Johnny 1 looked for the possum attack, and Omega with a reversal. Johnny 1 with another reversal. These two men almost at a stalemate. As Johnny 1 grabs Kenny Omega, throws him right into those ring steps. And Johnny 1, he's not done with those steps. He's picking those steps up, looking to inflict more damage. Just drops those steps onto Kenny Omega. As Johnny 1 puts Omega back to his feet, sends Omega straight into the barricade. Head first into the barricade. And Omega with another reversal sends Johnny 1 looking to create some separation. As we get back into this battle, Omega, Johnny 1 actually with a reversal. And these guys, can we get some security out here, please? These guys are going to tear each other apart. They're going to absolutely kill each other out here. Johnny 1 under that ring. Big steel chair, throws the steel chair right at Omega. And Johnny not done with that steel chair. Baiting Omega back to his feet. Big chair shot, unprotected chair shot to the head. And Johnny's not done. He's going to get a fine for that. He's not done. Omega not looking to take another one. As he reverses, and Johnny 1 with another reversal of his own. Big sling blade grounds Omega. And Johnny 1 with another big standing moonsault. Johnny 1 right back to that chair. Johnny 1 right back to that chair. And Omega, please just stay down. Big chair shot again across the dome of Omega. Omega still getting up. And Johnny Uno with another chair shot. And Omega somehow just running off adrenaline, able to get back to his feet and make it back into the ring as he sends Johnny 1 for more separation. Johnny 1 doesn't want separation. He runs back into the ring. Omega baits him into the ring. He runs straight into a big power bomb. Big sit-out power bomb from Kenny Omega. And Johnny 1 right back to his feet from the power bomb. Omega looking to take control of this brawl that's out of control. I wish we could get some help out here. I've been asking for security. This is the second or third time. As Johnny 1 looks to take control. He's just choking Omega. These guys are gonna kill each other. These men are gonna kill each other. What is Johnny setting up? V-trigger to Kenny Omega. Johnny 1 hitting Kenny Omega with a V-trigger. Big V trigger for Johnny One's going up top. Coffin drop. As we finally get some separation, the ref finally stops this, and Omega's still out there. Omega still wants more. Omega's still asking for more, and Johnny One is surprised Omega's still at his feet, and I'm surprised either of these men are still standing after this brawl out. Omega came out here to challenge Johnny One after he attacked Johnny One just last week, and Johnny One didn't want to talk. Johnny One didn't want to talk, and it led to this big brawl, and it's still going. We finally got some separation. These men throwing haymakers on the stage, and we're still getting at it as security finally gets out here. We've been waiting for security, and security is not even enough as Kenny Omega and Johnny One still going for the fight. And Omega breaks loose again, and they're still going at it. These men, I can't wait to see these two men in the ring. These men are just going at it. It's just spilling backstage. We thought we got some separation. We thought we got some calm through the storm, and I guess not, as Omega is still backstage kicking Johnny One's ass. Oh my God. These two men. Omega is completely in control of Johnny One. Omega just manhandling Johnny backstage as this fight has completely spilled into the backstage area. This fight went from the ring to the stage, and now they're backstage. Omega just tossing Johnny around like a rag doll. That is a grown man. Omega is just tossing. Johnny One looks out of it. Johnny doesn't even look like he knows where he is anymore. After Omega sent him into that equipment box, whatever you want to call it, Omega just still tossing Johnny One around. Omega just disrespecting Johnny One and just giving Johnny One all he's got as he sends him into that table. Omega, what is he looking for here? What is he looking for here? Omega looking to line up for a suplex. He suplexes Johnny One through the table. And he's not done. Omega, where is he taking him now? Omega just still tossing Johnny One around backstage. What is going on here? Omega, oh my God, Omega, he's killed Johnny One. He's threw Johnny One, sent Johnny One flying into us. Johnny One, is he getting up? This man is insane. Johnny One back to his feet. Omega sends him right back down with a big cross body. And Omega not having it, picks up that chair. Omega remembering those chair shots. Johnny One still getting back to his feet. Big chair shot across the head. Omega not done. Omega with another big chair shot. Still not finished. Johnny One still getting back to his feet once more. And he gets more. A third chair shot. As we fast forward, what is going on? What is happening here? As we go from TNA straight down to NXT, let's get right into it. Oh my God. What a TNA.
The champ heading to the ring. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
I have no excuses for last week. I lost to Seth Rollins. He was the better man. Seth is one of the best wrestlers in the world. And last week, he proved to me why he is. And he proved to everyone else why he's just one of the greatest. Now, Kenny Omega, I'm still going to kick your ass. Whoever the guy was that attacked me at No Mercy, don't think you're off scot-free. Because I'm still gonna kick your ass when I find out who you are. And anyone else back there who has a problem with Johnny Uno, I'll kick your ass too.
Looks like he's feeling the need to say something here.
He didn't need to interrupt.
Uno, what's up, brother? It's funny you bring up that little attack after No Mercy, because I have some information that I think you may just want to hear. You see, I got video footage of that little attack that happened after No Mercy. You know, the one everyone thinks Dark State has something to do with? The one we were punished for? Check this out. Now, I need you to really pay attention, Uno. You see that? Well, look, that's a spear. Wait, I'm going to rewind it for you. I'm going to rewind it. Hold on. Spear. That's a spear. One more time. Spear. You see that? I don't think anyone in Dark State does a spear. You see that? You see that figure? Pay attention to that. Now, I think you should apologize to Dark State for all the things we've been through. And I also think you should give me a rematch for that NXT title. How about it? No.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.
Ava, what the hell was that? Why is Sugars bringing me evidence that you and Sean were supposed to find? What is happening around here? Excuse me? Evidence me and Sean were supposed to find? Evidence you didn't make it that easy to find? Evidence you could have helped with, but you didn't? What are we talking about right now, Johnny? You've been running around playing Iron Man while I have a show to run. I have other champions that need contenders as well, Johnny. You're not my main focus. You're not my only focus. So I think you should be showing some gratitude because now we all know what happened to you. And you have Sugars to thank for that. So if I can get back to that business I was telling you about before, I think we're done here. Well, since I know it was brought to you before it was brought to me, can you at least tell me who it was so I can kick his ass before I kick Kenny Omega's ass? Well, you're not going to like this, but we don't know who it is. He still has a mask on and a hood. But we know what happened, we know where it happened, and that's a start. Any other questions, Johnny? No, Ava. Thanks. For nothing.
He's walking straight to the ring. All business. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
Last week, Kenny Omega challenged me to a match for the TNA title after attacking me the week before that. I truly think you're a coward, Kenny. 110%. So why don't you come out here and show me that you're not? Hey, Uno. Remember us? I know he remembers us. It's his buddies. Matt, Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. The Bucks, come on. Super Kick Party. How the hell you been, man? How are ya? Good to see ya. You looking good, looking strong. A little angry. But you know, how you been, buddy? Oh, Matt, he looks angry. Yeah, Nick, he looks very angry. Look, I see you're not in the mood. I think you're looking for Kenny. Kenny's not around. But you know, the rest of the elite's here. You may not know about the elite, right? Or you should. You're a wrestling historian, right? You know, we know you're upset with Kenny. You might even be a little upset with us, you know, rightfully so. Yeah. We definitely deserve it. But tell you what, you come on over here. You know where we are. Come on back to our locker room and we could talk about it. And maybe you could even join the elite. We got a t-shirt with your name on it, Uno. What you think about that? Look, we're not bad guys, you know. We trained you, we mentored you, we got you all the way to the dance. But we don't have to dance with you now that you're here. It may just be time to send you back to where you came from, you know, where you're supposed to be. You've been a great champion, Uno, and you've done a great job, I have to say. Or maybe it's us who did a great job training you so that you could, well, whatever. I think it's time for a change, Uno. And the elite sticks together, always, in case you didn't know. Against anyone, even you. You see, Johnny, because no one man is bigger than the entire cause. And you've got Finn Balor written all over you. Ah, the young prince. I remember him. Yeah, good times. But I'm fair. You gave me my match that I asked you for, so I'll throw you a bone. Kenny's not here. Not with us. Well, the Bucks said Omega isn't here tonight. So what does that mean? Oh no, yeah he is. Yeah he is. Omega's here. They didn't say he wasn't here tonight. They said he wasn't here with them. Oh my God, Kenny Omega just leaning into Johnny Uno as the ref looks to get some separation and Omega's not having it. Omega just on the attack. immediately sends Johnny 1 out that ring. Kenny Omega, what is he looking for here? Omega sends Johnny 1 flashing into that barricade. As Omega looks under the ring, what did he? Omega back with that chair. Throws the chair at Johnny 1. We seen all the damage Omega did with that chair just last week on TNA. And Omega with those steps. Throws those steps at Johnny Uno. Looking for a little bit of payback from what Johnny Uno did to Omega with those same steps. Right before Omega threw Johnny 1 through 2 tables. Not one, but 2 tables. With 3 of the meanest chair shots I have ever seen in my life. Back to that chair. Speaking of chair shots, 2 more vicious chair shots. 3 more vicious. 4 more vicious chair shots, and just drops it on the head of Johnny 1 as he throws him right back into that barricade again. Kenny Omega, just so dangerous. And where's he going? Omega looking under the ring, looking for something as Johnny 1 gets back to his feet. Johnny just stayed down. Johnny 1 walking towards Omega, walks right into that kendo. Another kendo, and another kendo. Kenny Omega takes control as he throws Johnny 1 back into the ring. Boys, as much as I've been loving this the past few weeks, as much as I know you guys want to kill each other, I have a show to run, and we have to be professional. So, we're going to get this done the right way. Next week, there will be a contract signing. Kenny Omega, you will be taking on Johnny 1 for his TNA title. And you guys will sign that contract next week on TNA. Now, as far as when the match is happening, that's a surprise. Until then, act like you got some sense. Please. I can't keep cleaning up all these messes, and I don't have time for injured wrestlers. Oh, and one more thing. Young Bucks, you guys suck. How could you treat Johnny 1 like that? After you trained him, you helped him get here, and you just turn your back on him for what? For Kenny Omega? You guys are insane. Literally, some of the worst friends anyone could have. And you guys are brothers. So next week, you'll be taking on the best pair of brothers I know. The real best tag team in the world. The Hardy Boys. And what an announcement from the TNA General Manager. But that's not stopping Kenny Omega. Omega looking to finish the business he started here today. Omega looking for that one-winged angel. Just floors Johnny 1. As we move on, what a TNA once again. TNA ending again with Johnny Uno and Kenny Omega. Oh my God.
Well, did you ask him? Yes, I asked him, Santino. And surprisingly, he thought it was a great idea. Because he sees a great opportunity. Well, of course it's a great idea. I thought of it. And not only could this be a big opportunity for TNA, but both the parties involved in this whole thing. I can't just have something this big on a normal Thursday night. You know what I mean, Sean? I get you. Which is why I even bothered to ask. But, speaking of, he said he'd do it, but just under one condition. Again, he sees an opportunity here. Here we go. Under one condition. Johnny's both of our champion. We have to talk about these kind of decisions anyway. I just need a little help because something this big. Well, normally, Santino, things this big don't come without conditions. You know? What does he think, this is a game or something? Well, you know what, Shawn Michaels? I guess it's time to play the game. What's the condition? Well, in a nutshell, he said, "Good evening, NXT Universe. This is your General Manager, Ava, and I have great news. Halloween Havoc will be here soon, and every title will be defended at Halloween Havoc, men and women. You know what that means? It's tournament time. Love a good tournament. So to all my NXT champions, you've got a month to scout all your opponents, because that tournament starts tonight." And as we just heard from our General Manager, Ava, we have a banger NXT coming to you this week, and not only this week, but next week, the week after that, every week until Halloween Havoc. We are having a titles tournament, which means every title will be on the line and will be defended at Halloween Havoc. And that tournament starts tonight in every single division. That means tonight, first round of the tag team tournament, Hank and Tank taking on Chase U, Duke Hudson and Andre Chase. Then, first round of the North American title for the women's side of things. First round, we have Nikita Lyons and Wendy Chu gonna go at it to see who makes it to that next round. Second round, first round of the North American title for the men's side. Lexis King taking on Eddie Thorpe to see who gets to advance. Then, moving on to that NXT world title picture, we have Josh Briggs and Wesley going head on at the beginning of this first round to find out who will face Johnny Uno. Then we have Blake Monroe taking on Lola Vice, former NXT Women's Champion Lola Vice, out looking to earn another shot after she lost that tag match, that 6-woman tag match at Homecoming, to see if she can, get her spot back as we move forward in NXT. And y'all know I'm gonna make y'all wait to find out who the winners is, so we just fast forward down to TNA as it's finally time for that contract signing that Santino told us about. Kenny Omega enters the ring, and the TNA champion Johnny One is beside himself. He can hardly stand still as Kenny Omega is finally face to face with him. No sneak attacks, no blind sides, no distractions. Just two men, one table, microphones, and a contract as Kenny Omega looks to intimidate Johnny One, and the champ doesn't move an inch, doesn't even flinch. You doing this or not? Sure. If you really want to go through with it, it's your funeral, kid. Tried to help you. I don't need help. Sign the contract. Hope you know you just signed your own death warrant. Get ready to get your ass kicked, kid. As our champion is wasting no time, as they both have signed that contract and the signatures are on that contract, Johnny One is looking to take out Kenny Omega. Big suicide dive. Johnny One doesn't want to wait until whenever this match is happening, as Santino told us it's supposed to be a surprise. He doesn't want to wait. Johnny Uno sending Kenny Omega back into that ring, going right back into it as a big house call. The Kenny Omega, Johnny One back with that table, looking to set that table up as Kenny Omega gets back to his feet. And Johnny One sends Kenny Omega right into that table. Not wasting any time. Johnny One sets Kenny up on the table. As Johnny goes up top, will Johnny finally stand tall? Right through the table. TNA World Champ Johnny One finally getting some revenge on Kenny Omega, and I'm here for it. I'm excited for this match as we bypass TNA for a quick pit stop on SmackDown. Good evening, WWE Universe, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Bad Blood's tomorrow, and you're not going to want to miss it. Got a couple huge announcements, and I want to make them right now. Seth Rollins versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. There will also be a 4-way tag title match for the women's tag team titles. The Wyatt Six will be taking on Motor City Machine Guns and Sami Zayn in 6-man tag action. Penta will finally get his hands on the Vision's Braun Breaker for the IC title. Logan Paul and R-Truth will be going head-to-head in a street fight. As well as we know, our main event, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed title. But before that match, I've added one more match. A favor was called in, and we know I love what's best for business. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line at Bad Blood. And the double main event, Johnny One, TNA champion, will be taking on Kenny Omega. And one-on-one match for the TNA World title at Bad Blood in a double main event. And I can't say I'm happy about it, but I think we all know I'm always here to do what's best for business, even if that means going against something that I may not agree with. It's not about what I agree with. It's about the fans and what the fans want. And this is what the fans want. So I'm going to give it to you. Bad Blood coming to you tomorrow. All I got is one more thing to ask. Are you ready?